Hey everybody, it's Marcy. Today's Yoga Swatch will feel really great on the sides of your neck and the very tops of your shoulders. It's inspired in part by a stretch I saw in Carson Demers' book, Knitting Comfortably. Let me show it to you just in case you haven't seen it yet. Subtitle is The Ergonomics of Handknitting. I'll put a link to it in the information. It's a really useful book full of tons of information and some stretches, one of which you will see today. So to prepare, you want to sit nice and long on your chair. Your spine is perpendicular to the floor, and so are your shins. Your feet are flat on the floor, not crossed or under your chair. Hands could be in your lap or at your sides, whichever you prefer. We're going to start with just a gentle head tilt, tilting your left ear towards your left shoulder first. And that'll be on an exhale. So inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder just until you start to feel a stretch on the other side of the neck. Inhale, you'll come vertical. And exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. And exhale to a side. Inhaling, center. And exhaling to the other side. Our neck really needs some attention because when we knit, we're often looking down, not to mention when we text or compute or do anything else. One more time, over to your right. And then you'll come center. You'll take your right hand and place it under your right thigh so that it's sandwiched between the chair and your thigh. You're not going to do anything with that arm, it's just there. And then with your left hand, cradle an imaginary baby. So the elbow is bent, the forearm is roughly parallel to the ground, and your palm is up. And be sure and relax that shoulder down. So you'll inhale and lengthen your spine just like we were doing. Exhale, tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. And your head is going to stay in this sort of angled position, but we're going to be pivoting it. When you inhale, look up over the shoulder. And when you exhale, look down to the baby. Inhale, pivoting the head, looking up towards the ceiling over your right shoulder. And exhale, looking down to the baby in your left arm. A couple more times. We're stretching lots of little muscles in the side of the neck, in the top of the shoulder. You may also feel it in your arm. Your next inhale, your head will come center. Exhale, you can set down the baby arm and release the opposite arm. And just notice what you feel on your left side and your right side, just a little comparison before we even you out. And then we'll take your left hand, put it under your left thigh. So it's sandwiched between the chair. It just keeps this shoulder steady for when you stretch that side of the neck. And then we get the baby in your right arm. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tilt your right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, you're going to keep this tilt and swivel the head. So your next inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, look down towards the baby. The inhale pivots the chin up towards the ceiling on your left side. And the exhale swivels down towards the baby on your right. Just really stretching these muscles in the side of the neck, some at the base of the skull, some in your shoulders. 2 more times. Inhale is always up. Exhale, pivots down. 1 more up. And 1 more down. And then you can release both arms to your sides. Compare again. And you are complete. Your body and I thank you for practicing. See you next time.